Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your mid-month of November 2019 Love and General reading. I'm taking a 4-card spread, but I will be taking extra cards for more clarity. Hope that you're all doing very well. Okay, let's see what's happening for you, dear Gemini. Mid-month of November, please, Spirit, for Gemini. What are they dealing with at this time? As I'm doing your reading, the moon is in Gemini. Today is actually the 14th of November. And Jupiter is at the galactic center at 26 degrees of Sagittarius, which is, the portal is open. The portal to the divine. So what will Jupiter will bless? What will he bless us with, or what will he take away from us, because he can split as well as expand. That's why he rules legal issues. Let's take the now position. We have the Ace of Cups. At your foundation, dear Gemini, you've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus. In the recent past, Knight of Cups. Crowning your reading is the Page of Swords. And the outcome for you is the Queen of Cups. So we've got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is that spark, that fire, wanting to begin something creative, something that you desire, going for your desires. This is also like that light going on, so you see clearly. You are inspired by something to take action. Now, Mars is still in Libra, but it will soon, in about 4 days, it's going to ingress into Scorpio, and it does rule Scorpio, but Scorpio is also ruled by Pluto. So I see a lot of passion now. What I wanted to say, and I can't even talk with this Mercury retrograde, is that just before I opened cam, I started to shuffle for you, meditate on the cards. The King of Wands showed up. So I find it strange that you've also got the Ace of Wands here. So we're talking about Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. We've got Taurus, we've got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and we've also got air, which is probably your energy. Okay, let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the Three of Swords. So there has been heartbreak, some sort of a disappointment. Okay, but, you know, the further back that we go, it's going back in time. So this is in the past. There is a new lease on life here. There is something that you are desiring, that you are, and you've got 2 aces, that you are, I would say, probably redoing. With Mercury retrograde, you are ruled by Mercury. So Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about intimacy, our deepest emotions, sharing those through information. The sun is still in Scorpio, so the light is there. It's shining on commitments. That's what Scorpio is all about. Let's see what's beneath the Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles to me is the Taurian energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus as well as a water sign. A water sign which may have strong fire in their chart as well. But in the now position, we've got the potential of your cup being filled. So what I'm going to do, dear Gemini, before I read your cards, I'd like to take the Twin Flame Oracle by Mystic Moon. I want to see what's happening in your love life. We do have an emotional bond here. As you can see, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I don't know which one of the two you are, but if you are the Queen of Cups, then if you are, I want to say, if you're a feminine, if you're a divine feminine, then you are showing up as the queen. So you are more knowledgeable. You are a couple of steps ahead than your divine masculine. And again, we can read it the other way around. What I feel is the Knight of Cups. For some of you, this could be someone that is younger. But for others of you, this could be someone that is not in the position of being a king. He's not your equal where emotions are concerned yet. This is in the recent past. Now, of course, with the Hierophant here in the foundation, some of you may be in a committed partnership or relationship. Let's take the Twin Flame Oracle and see what else we've got. We've got release, which does signify Scorpio energy. Release is like purging. Release something from your life, something that is not working for you. Okay? And also with the release card, I would say, if you've been really pushing hard for something, trying to make something work, it's saying that just release it to the divine and see what happens. We've got awakening, and this may be you on your path, or this may be your partner. There is an awakening here, though, about something that needs to be released. Some baggage needs to be put down, dear Gemini, because you're on your road to awakening to a situation. And you know, awakening doesn't only mean spiritually. It can speak of you're awakening to some truth, because we do have the Page of Swords in your crowning area. This is what's on your mind. Let's take another card. And we've got patience. Oh my God. And I was just going to say, I know I've told Gemini to be patient over and over again. It's always hard for an air sign to be patient. And I was thinking that, and I didn't mention it, and the cards want to say it. So awakening, if we are talking about your partner, they may be releasing something that is holding them back, because they're showing up as the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is someone who is not very mature. Let's say it's still, it's not ripe enough. The offer is not ripe. It's still maturing. Even if this is someone who's the same age as you or older than you, the offer of love, the cup that they're offering you, is not ready, because the Knight is someone who has obviously been hurt, and with those Three of Swords, they may have been disappointed by something or someone. Now, Three of Swords can speak of three people in a situation. Of course, we do have 1, 2, 3. We've got a Page, a Knight, and a Queen. So 3 different people, not on the same level of maturity. So if they are the ones that have been in a some sort of a disappointment or heartbreak, then that's why they are wearing that suit of armor. They're being careful with their heart. Let's look at, and they may be awakening now, and that takes time. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got deception. So there has been deception. Someone's been deceived. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to take 3 Lenormand and see what else we've got. Beneath the deception card, we've got the Dark Night of the Soul. Yep, that rings very true with that Three of Swords. And you know, deception doesn't mean necessarily that they're deceiving you. They may have been deceived. They may be deceiving themselves and not looking at the truth, frightened of the truth, or even frightened to take that step into the awakening, because that can be quite scary. And we've got the Cross, which fell right on this Knight of Cups. So they're bearing a cross, and this could be heavy. This can be a heavy burden, very similar to the 10 of Wands. But it's a 36, which equals a 9. Okay. The cross can also speak of, it can speak of religion. We do have the Hierophant here. And as I said, the Hierophant can mean, it can mean a commitment, but it can also mean spirituality. It can speak of religion. We do have the cross here. Wow. That's very interesting what I'm looking at here on the card. Yes, we do have, we've got the icon of Jesus and Mary here. So that has got a lot to do, obviously, with religion. Now, with the Hierophant, which is a spiritual leader, this is, again, someone who could be in the picture. And when I say in the picture, this could be a spiritual leader where this Knight of Cups, they could be getting the advice from a spiritual leader. They could be having issues where their beliefs are concerned. But because it is a number 9, 9s are always, you know, one step before the 10. So this can speak of that they're trying to keep their faith, they're going by their beliefs, and they're trusting in the power of the divine. Let's take, because we do have the Ace of Cups here, which is right in the middle, and it's right in between the Queen and the Knight, which is some sort of, I think that it's got to do with self-love. And don't forget that the Ace of Cups is what they're holding. So could it be that both of you at this time are filling your own cups and just releasing the effort and just going by sitting on your beliefs or trusting in the divine to give you that new beginning, to fulfill your cup first, and therefore, because when we are balanced emotionally, then we are ready to share on a deep level with another person. If there is no self-love, if that is lacking, then there is nothing to give. Okay, so let's take 2 more cards. 2 more Lenormand. We've got a number 6 here on the card. 6 is the Lovers. And that's your card, Gemini. 6 is also the number of balance. Let's see what else we've got. We have the Rider, which is either a visitor. This is a new beginning. It is an ace. And as you could see, this woman is riding on a rainbow. So I feel that this is a lucky streak. And of course it means new beginnings. So some of you may be expecting a visitor, or you may be hoping to travel to visit someone. And we've got the number 33, which is the key. So we've got the cage here. As you can see, it's open, and there is a gift, a rose. Sorry about the lighting. There is a rose in it. Now, it can speak of freedom, and the Rider does remind me of Sagittarian energy because it's quick movement, right? Quick movement. And of course, we have mentioned already beliefs, and Sagittarius is a very spiritual house. There is a key here. So there is a sense of freedom here, and that's what Sag is all about. As I said, what is Jupiter bringing you from the galactic center? What is entering into your life? What is Jupiter blessing you with? And for some of you, this could mean freedom. If you've been in a committed partnership or relationship, okay, and you know, the Hierophant, of course, is Taurus. Taurus is all about values. Taurus is hosting Uranus, and Uranus is, you know, breaking free from a mold, breaking free from a situation, doing things differently, doing things in a new and very intelligent way, but also breaking free because if you haven't been valued, now I'm talking to you and the other person, if there hasn't been any value in a committed partnership, relationship, marriage, then there is going to be you're offered with another key, a new key. You've got the key in your hands and the door is open. Okay, let's take some more cards. Now, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Obviously, Queen of Cups is someone who is very balanced in her emotions. She's very intuitive. She's very open to love, ready to accept the cup, ready to give, to offer the cup as well. And she's someone who's very nurturing. She's someone who doesn't hold back on communicating about her emotions and what's in her heart. Page of Swords. This could be a message that's coming through, a message of truth. Now, the Page of Swords could also be spying on the internet through social media. The Page of Swords could be, because I'm not reading reversals, it could be a communication, like a message coming through that could be very enlightening, and that could be the beginning of the end. I don't know why I had to say that. The Ace of Swords is severing ties. That's probably why. Let's take a couple more cards. I wanted to say that the Hierophant can also be quite restricting. Things have got to be done by the book, by tradition. The Hierophant is a number 5, which brings in change, and this is in your area of security, foundation, home. Let's take another card. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very slow moving. Knight of Pentacles is the knight which sometimes may be moving very slow, but also sometimes he's actually shown stopped. He's not moving. He's looking at his path. He's very fixated, very focused on money, on pentacles, on materialistic things, on stability, where money and values are concerned. Okay, so we've got 2 knights now. Let's look at that Knight of Cups, shall we? For those of you, obviously, that may be dealing with a Taurus, may be committed or in a long-term relationship, even if it's not a Taurus, this could be a committed partnership. It's very slow moving and there's a lot of focus on stability. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. And we've got the 6 of Cups, which is the soulmate energy. Now, here we've got children as well. When we have children in the equation, there is a sense of trust between 2 people. This could be, obviously, as I always say with this card, it's a card of innocence, playfulness, playing just like a child. Children are very innocent. They're very trusting. So could this be a relationship that you've dealt with in a past life? Could this be someone coming back from your past, from another dimension? Or do you just feel very playful, very innocent when around this person? There is a very strong connection in this card. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Devil. Wow. And the Devil is Saturnian. This is Capricorn. The devil is obviously restrictions. It's hard work. The devil can also speak of what is Capricorn. It's career, it's the authoritarian, it's the law. Capricorn is also it's asking for integrity. Capricorn asks for integrity. Saturn ruled Capricorn asks for integrity before you can manifest, before you can materialize something. Now, there is a lot of things going on in Capricorn. Soon, in about, what, end of November, okay, what am I saying, end of December, we start the Capricorn time, Capricorn season, and that's going to be huge because Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn. So the divine, our lives are being redirected. Why? Pluto and Saturn are there. Pluto brings transformation. Saturn brings longevity through hard work. Now, because the South Node is transiting, the South Node of the Moon is transiting Capricorn, it's asking for us to let go of past karmic situations. If this is your energy, the Queen of Cups, if you've been in a karmic, difficult, challenging, narcissistic relationship, and you've been in a cycle that you haven't been able to break out of, because you know the devil can be very magnetic, can be very, it's the opposite energy of what the Six of Cups is, the total opposite energy. So I feel that if you are the Queen of Cups, you are dealing with some restrictive energies, a situation that is very binding. Some of you may be overindulging, overdoing it, overworking, maybe drinking too much alcohol, over binging. Some of you may even be turning to drugs. Why? Anything that will make you forget. You know what I mean? To numb the pain. Why? Because the Queen of Cups, she's all about water. Water is Neptunian. It's Neptune moving direct too at the end of the month is going to give us the clarity, because there's been no clarity at all. So Neptune can be getting lost in illusions. And of course the devil can be that as well. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to take another card on the Page of Swords. First of all, I want to say that the devil can also mean strong sexual attraction as well. So there isn't only, let's say, an emotional attachment, connection. There's also a very sexual connection as well. Page of Swords, and we've got the Ten of Swords. Wow. Oh, I'm not surprised at all. Why? I did say the Ace of Swords. This does turn into the Ace of Swords. There's 11 swords here. Whatever message you are receiving, there is something to do with karma, and this, I would say, is the releasing of the karma. I was just talking about the South Node of the Moon in the sign of Capricorn, right? Which is very karmic, as is Saturn and Pluto. Let's take one more card on this devil. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are just waiting to see. You're waiting to see which I have a feeling that you're waiting on a message before you can actually take the key and unlock that door and get out. Get out, escape. And again, here comes the word escapism, right? Escape a difficult situation. You're standing and waiting around for a message. Now, the Seven of Pentacles does say that you've invested a certain amount of time and you're looking at your investment. So could this be Could this have to do with work? Some of you may be tied and bound to a career, a situation of work that's not easy to get out of. That could be restricting you as well. Let's look at the Ace of Wands, the general energy. And we've got the Three of Cups. There's another three. So there will be a new beginning. There will be a celebration. But again, Three of Cups always reminds me, especially when we've got the Three of Swords, that you may be in a relationship with another two people. Maybe not have closed the door on one relationship, but you've started another relationship, probably because you feel as though this is your soulmate. And the cup, as I said, we've got the Knight here, the Knight. So we do have six, and the one that he's holding, that's Seven of Cups. There's the Neptunian energy again. Okay, Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. What I'd like to do is take one card on this Ace of Cups. What's that all about? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Gemini. Yes, the message I get here, obviously, is that you have been heartbroken, both of you. I feel that you're both coming from relationships, from past relationships. And that's why I feel that there are restrictions here. Now, the 7 is a divine number. 7 for me says, don't rush. Take your time. Saturn is very slow moving. Let's take one more card on that. And I know that you need to, at this time, fill your own cup, because it's going to take a little while. You've got patience here. One card here and one card here, and we're done. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Wow, Two of Pentacles, to me, this card here says things are up in the air. There is a decision that's going to be made once that message comes through. Let's take this Seven of Pentacles. And we've got the Ten of Wands, getting to the end of the burden. This 10 breaks down to the Ace. You're going for what you desire. You're going for what speaks to your heart. And again, we've got more fire here. Now, I don't know out of the three signs which one it is. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We did speak of faith. We've got the cross here. So we could be talking about Sagittarian energy. Where fire is concerned, could be any fire sign nevertheless. And I just want to take one card on this deception. One card on the deception card. Just a little bit more information. And we've got the High Priestess. So the deception is keeping the secrets to yourself. Now, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's just not working for me here. The High Priestess is the Moon Goddess. It's Virgo Piscean energies. The High Priestess is also very intuitive, same as the Queen of Cups. You need to trust your intuition. And I feel as though with the message that comes through, I feel as though, I don't know why, and I'm going to take one card on this Knight of Pentacles. I feel as though as I said, with the light flickering on here, I do feel that you're going to come to some sort of clarity. Some sort of information is coming through that's going to put you in a position where you've got to make a decision. You're choosing between two people. You could be the one that's chosen between you. Someone else could be choosing between two people, and you're one of them. Let's take this Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups. So for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship, I feel as though your partner is still there. They're offering you their cup, but you're focusing on those Three of Cups. You're not able to receive that cup at this time. And again, this may be dealing with around your home. There has been some celebration, but you're at the stage where your partner wants to offer you another cup, but you're not looking at that cup. you're looking at another cup here. So, dear Gemini, I'm going to wish you luck. I hope that this helped for you at this stage. Again, the card of patience needs to be accepted. Timing is everything. So is Saturn is all about timing. And again, there is a slow movement here. I do believe that you're getting to the end of the cycle as soon as this message comes through. Okay, there will be new beginnings. You've got the Rider here. And number 33 here, the key. This is a master number. This is out of your hands. It's not something that you can change. So keep the faith. And we've all got some cross to bear. We're all carrying our own cross. Of course, for some people, it's a bit heavier than others. So just be patient and go with it. And trust that the divine, if the divine is putting you on another path, it's for your own highest good. All right. Thank you so much, dear Gemini. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending you lots of love, many blessings. See you soon.